Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a deep dive singles timeless love reading. Today, we're going to ask Spirit for some evidence for what's next in love. I have some letters. I have some numbers. I have some charms. We're going to do some charms today. I have some evidence. We're going to ask next relationship, new love, all my singles. So boyfriend, girlfriend, future spouse, partner, confirmation on a relationship that maybe we're in, just to confirm that this is the one. So for my singles. So welcome everybody. If you're new to my channel, I am a psychic medium. I'm an intuitive love and life coach, professionally full-time. And I love my YouTube channel. I try to do as much as I can with it. If you'd like me to do more with it, hit that like and subscribe right now so that encourages me to do more. And let's get started with some clues. So Spirit, I am here with my Aries today. I'm going to get a handful of letters. I'm here with my Aries today. Spirit, if you could please share with me any guided messages, any evidence that you have for what's coming, any messages of guidance that you have for them to manifest the love that they're looking or seeking. I am listening for you now. So let's get some clues. We're just going to put these on the table, okay? Just to, you can see they could be somebody coming into your life. They could be new energy. They could be in your life now, or they could be coming. So I have the letter C, Y, and W so far. I have a U. I have a second C. So I have two C's, three C's. All right, so the letter C is important for some reason, for some of you. I have the letter F. I have a 0 or an O. I have an X. X. Somebody's sending you kisses. I have the number 2, February kisses. Okay. I have another W, two W's. And the letter B, the letter R. I have a second letter U. I have a letter M, letter S. I have a letter P. I have an E. I have a 6. It could be June. Okay. And I have a second B. I have another B. Okay. So those are just some clues just to start. Now, these could have meaning. They could be somebody coming into your life, but you could have somebody in your life right now that this is in alignment with you, or this is just Spirit's way of giving you a little evidence right out of the gate. Does that say fox? Are you a fox? Are you foxy? Is that what they're saying? That's cute. You're foxy. There you go. All right, Aries, let's see what we got. Let's see. Spirit, what do you want them to know? What do you want them to know about a connection, new love, a wish? Write down your wishes. Maybe your wishes are about to come true. I have abundance of love, abundance of joy, abundance flowing into me. I have a challenge, but look at all these numbers. Let's grab these. 15, 30, 44, 58, and 70. I have a challenge. I'm doing a lot of juggling. Now, part of me feels like some of you are dating more than one person, or we may be talking to somebody, a couple of different people at the same time. Believe in the magic, okay? So if you are talking to somebody, then what's going to happen is the person who you're supposed to be with will kind of shine, right? They will just step forward and they'll outshine anybody else. It'll just be kind of a no-brainer, but let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, what do you have for us? I have what is this? This is my Temperance. Look at her. Okay, that's my Temperance. All right, so she wants balance in her life. All right, she's riding some kind of fish. I have a 6 of Wands, success, balance. I want a successful relationship, right? I have a 3 of Pentacles. I Three of Pentacles. I always feel like we make a good team in a love reading. Like we work well together. We don't necessarily have to work at the same place. I'm saying we work as a team. I mean, couples have to get things accomplished, whether it's raising children or sharing a home, getting chores done. Sometimes we make a good team and we like to do things together. I have this is my Empress in this deck. Okay, there she is. Yeah. So I'm an Empress, and I like the crown. Okay, so your nurturing side is jumping out. This is coming into me overall as you just want to be treated right, is how it just came into me. And I know that that's, like a no-brainer for everybody, but maybe there have been relationships in the past that you didn't feel like they put you first, or you didn't feel like they respected you, or they honored you, or they literally treated you like an empress, where, they respected you for who you were and the feminine energy that you brought to the relationship. Part of me feels like you just want, I guess, respect is a big thing right now for you. And it could be because you're coming out of a relationship that maybe somebody you feel disrespected you, and you're like, you know what, I deserve more. I deserve more, and I'm going to have more in this next relationship. And you will. You absolutely will, because your peace of mind is comes first, and you're going to succeed. You're going to succeed in what it is that you're wishing for. Okay? So let's see what's coming. You know what you want. I also like the yellow rose. Some of you, maybe that's your favorite color or your favorite type of flower, and maybe your person will know that about you. Like they know that you don't want pink roses, you want yellow roses or yellow flowers of some kind, but you're going to know that this is the person for you. I like the inner knowing feeling too coming in. Yeah, there's my insight. Yeah, you are going to know intuitively. You're probably very intuitive yourself, but when you say to yourself, like, I'll know that it's my person when I meet them. Like, I just know it in my heart. I'll recognize them. I'll feel it. I'll know it when I know it, right? So I do feel that. I feel like you're very intuitive, and I feel like you're going to be very in tune to the right connection being put in front of you. So that's important. You're growing, you're learning more about yourself. The more that you learn about yourself, the more open you are to attracting the right energy into you. You've been waiting. Okay, that's all right. You know what? I'm okay with waiting, because I would rather you be with no one than be with the wrong one. Okay, because sometimes it's worth the wait. And Spirit is maybe telling you, if for those of you that are still waiting, that it's going to be worth the wait. Okay. So I know it's hard, patience, divine timing. It's like, I've been waiting for years or months or whatever, but you're better off not being in a relationship than being in the wrong relationship, because it ties up your energy from attracting the person that you should be with. So you want to be careful with that. Your destiny, meant to be. Yeah, I think you're going to be able to tell immediately that this is the person I'm meant to be with. Okay, like you just feel it in your soul. You just know. I have a fair male. Okay, maybe they're on the lighter side, lighter hair, something like that. Career, business success. You guys make a great team. So there could be some great synergy going on with your careers. There could be you guys bounce things off of each other. Maybe you inspire each other, build each other up, like each other's cheerleaders, like you're excited for each other's successes. So there could be some great synergy here. I have dates. I have some romantic evenings, wining and dining. I have some wining and dining going on, some romantic dates. Maybe I have a date coming in. Now, I will tell you this number 6 just kind of like moved because I was shuffling cards, but it did kind of move. So, you know what? Maybe we're going to go on a date in like 6 days. Maybe Maybe this has significance for something. Today is the 26th when I'm recording this. Maybe somebody's going to reach out to you and let you know that they want to have a date. They're ready to take you out. They want to go out for drinks. Dating queen, an opportunity, a date. Somebody, look at the flowers. I think somebody's ready to reach out to you. Either they've been holding back, or they have already met you and they're lining up the weekend. Maybe it's going to be a date this weekend. That would be so exciting. I have a true love, an honest connection. Honest connection. They're ready to give their heart. They're open and available. They could have money that you could feel, or you just feel lucky that you met them. I think they're hardworking. I'm going to give them that. I think they're hardworking. Maybe you feel like you just hit the jackpot. Maybe you want to feel that way when you meet somebody, right? You want to feel like this is a catch, or this person really has their act together. You know, they have a good career. They have, you know, they're a hard worker. Maybe they're making something of themselves. You know, like, you want to be proud of the person that you are going to be dating, right? So I do feel that. I feel like you're going to be like, maybe you just won the jackpot. You know, maybe this person's very successful. Maybe this person's very, very wealthy. Why not? If anybody should have that person, it should be you, my Aries, right? So why not? Let's put this out to the universe. You know, think big. Think big. But I think they're a hard worker, to be honest with you. I have artistic. That's coming into me is, I don't know if they're necessarily like in the arts for their career, but I think that they have a creative side to them. Maybe they have a good eye for things, or they have a good sense of color, or like if you were to decorate your house, they're like right in there with picking out paint colors and picking out furniture, and like they're right in there, where some people would be like, do whatever you want, you know, but maybe they're very, very creative, and you like that about them, that they have a good eye, is how it's coming into me. I have very forgiving. There's somebody that is easy to talk to. They're very curious. That came into me as curious about the world. Like, if they don't understand something, they'll be the first to say, I don't understand that. I don't know what that means. But they may jump onto Google and look it up, or they may ask for more information. Like, they may say, I'm not familiar with that. And instead of pretending that they are, they would be, but tell me everything you know about it. I'd like to learn, you know, something like that. Transforming. They're very loyal. I'll take loyal. I'll take affectionate also. I'll take affectionate. I think Spirit just said PDA, but I don't think they're afraid to hold hands in public. I think that they're one of those people that they grab your hand running across a parking lot, walking down the street. They're very affectionate. They like to not in a creepy way, but you know, they always are kind of engaging in you, whether it's a hug or their hand on your arm, or their arm around you, you know, whatever it is. But I don't think that they hold back. That's great. They're experienced. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're very good at what they do. I'm going to put in their success category, that maybe they've been working really hard at their career, that they have gotten a lot of experience under their belt, that they're very good at what they do. They make it look effortless. Spirit just said that this success, it didn't just come to them. I also feel like they are self-made. I feel like they have worked very hard for what they do. They're brave. Maybe they're doing something that you're inspired by. Like, I'm really proud that you did that. Like, you know, maybe they're building a business, or they went out on their own, or they took, they took their education and they did something pretty amazing with it, you know? So maybe it's something that's like above and beyond what you would expect somebody to do. Maybe I've got a determined. They're determined to succeed. I think that they're good at setting goals. I will say that. I think that they're good at setting goals. I think that they're very caring, very loving, very loyal. And they're a package. This person's a package deal. They kind of have And then they're saying they're fortunate. They're fortunate and they're grateful. I like that. They're fortunate and they're grateful. Like it hasn't been handed to them and they've worked hard for everything, but they don't have that kind of ego that says, I deserve this. They have their personality would be more along the lines of, I'm grateful I had the opportunity to work as hard and to have what I have, So I think that they're very grateful for everything that comes into their life, including you. I think that you will be a little bit put on a pedestal, a little bit of this is my prize, like, bringing you home to their mother and being like, Mom, look at what I won at the fair. Like they're a little bit of a prize feeling to me. They're so excited to be with you. I think you are, I hate to say it, but you're probably if you're feminine, you're probably the prettiest, most sexiest female that they've ever dated. Smart, gorgeous, like you're the whole deal to them. Or if you're a male, you're like handsome and successful, and like you're just above grade than anybody they've ever dated. So part of them is probably afraid or intimidated by that. Like, I've never had anybody in this league before be interested in me. So I don't know. I think they put you on a pedestal. I'm gonna give you that for sure. Taking steps, keep moving forward. They want to move this forward. Okay, whatever this connection is. Okay, they want to move this forward. Oh, that came into me as a big fat diamond. Okay, I've got they value you, what really matters, but it did come into me as a big, huge diamond. Oh my God. So we could have a commitment. This could be a commitment. Okay, this could be, I see a future with you. You're the type of person I want to spend the rest of my life with. You are somebody I've been looking. Okay, show what you know. Now, this is all kind of, math and stuff that I'd have to put some effort into trying to even figure out what that all is, right? But I think they're very good at what they do. Now, it's a little bit of a clue to me that they may be involved in math, they may be involved in sciences, or they may know things that the average person wouldn't know, like engineering or computer science or computer programming or something like that the average person wouldn't have any clue whatsoever what they do for a living. But they're very, very bright and they're trained and they're smart. Your wishes are about to come true. When is your birthday? Because if this is coming into me as this connection comes into my life near my birthday, that is how that came into me. So, or we at least celebrate, that first birthday that we have together, whether it's their birthday or your birthday. I feel like they make it very, very special. Like nobody has ever put this much effort into a birthday night or all day birthday surprises, like a big day planned, something like that. So don't be surprised to be blown away at this person going above and beyond, like what a normal person, like this is not just I give you a card. This is somebody who like plans a whole day, and it could be a day trip, it could be an evening away, very romantic. I mean, they actually do something very, very special on your birthday. So there's something going on around that. Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords. They speak their truth, right? Five of Wands. Five of Wands. They're afraid of the competition is how that came into me. You're probably very attractive. There's probably a lot of people that are attracted to you. There's could be even other people that are trying to date you and talk to you. And, they really, of course, want to be with you. But, there's a little intimidation there. There's a little bit of a feeling like the competition's pretty tough. So they're going to have to work pretty hard to win you over. There's a lot of choices. They know that you have a lot of choices. They're going to have to step to the plate Queen of Pentacles. They want to make you feel secure. They don't want to, they want to be there for you is how I feel. But I do think that there's some energy around them. A little bit wondering like who else you're talking to. You know, are you dating anybody else? Do you have your eye on anybody else? Am I just like one of many? You know, so there's a little bit of that in the beginning, but I think that once you guys really get to know each other and this person really is so into you, that it's hard to deny that somebody gives you so much attention, you know, because I really feel like this person is going to be very, very attentive to you. And I think you're the best thing that's ever happened to them, and vice versa, and vice versa. Let's keep going. Let's see. I have autumn being important. Okay. That kind of came into me as an autumn sign. They could be like September, October, November, you know, born in some of those months, something like that. Let's see. I have at work. I think they work with computers. I mean, I know that's general, but it could be like they're an analyst, they're a programmer. They have like this very analytical, you know, logical background, something like that. It could be reserved. I would be in agreement with that. Leaning a little bit more towards introverted than a huge extrovert. Okay, so a little bit more reserved. I would say that. Meeting through a friend. That's nice. An introduction. Maybe a friend of a friend. Something like that. I have a Virgo. Summertime, summer. Maybe they love the beach. Maybe they like to go to the beach. Summertime being important to us. Good with their hands. Well, they're very logical. So they're going to be the person that can put the IKEA furniture together when no one else can. They're going to be like, give me the directions. I'll do it. You know, so they're probably pretty good at reading directions, following directions, and putting things together with their hands. That's nice. I have a Sagittarius. I don't know if they're necessarily a musician, but certainly a great appreciation for music. Okay. I think that they have probably a type of music that's very important to them, like a genre of music that they listen to. Very specifically, they may be very into that. Maybe you're into the same music. They're a dog lover. Oh, maybe you guys are going to get a puppy someday. You know, it's like a little Rottweiler puppy. I don't know. Maybe you guys are going to get a little puppy someday. Maybe they would love to have a dog. I have festive, but it came into me as celebrating the holidays together. And I do feel like you both celebrate Christmas. Okay. So you could have the same religion, whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, but I do feel like you celebrate the same holidays, something like that. I have travel. I want to travel. I want to travel with you. I want to go overseas, they said. They want to take you overseas. Maybe they want to go on a Europe vacation, or I don't know, they want to take you far, far away, be alone with you. I have a Libra. I have a Libra. All right, so those are nice. Those are nice. Some clues. Let's keep going. Let's get a couple other messages. I do have some charms also for you guys, and I have some love messages. So hang in there with me. Let's see what else we have. I've got beautification, reorganizing your life. That's true when you meet somebody. Okay, this person's going to make your life a little bit nicer, right? They have that creative side to them. You know, I wasn't kidding when I was saying that, you know, maybe when we have our home, that your person's more the person who is the person who wants to decorate it, or has the sense of style, or has a kind of a what kind of things that would look good together. So part of me feels like this person has got the creative eye for things. You know, you both might, but I feel like it's a bonus. I have a gamer. Okay. rest, relaxation, and a good time. I don't know. I mean, they definitely have the personality to be love video games. You know, whether I don't think they do it all the time. They probably grew up with it and they like to do it, just for relaxation, just for fun. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're pretty up on gaming. They're pretty computer savvy, this person. So I've got fight, battles with emotions or beliefs. That came into me as a conflict with others more than anything. With the maybe they have a family member that they struggle with. They could have a sibling that they have a conflict with, or maybe they don't get along with their father anymore, or their mother, or like there could be something going on, like. But I kind of feel like it's siblings. I kind of feel like I'm fighting with some siblings. So there could be some kind of conflict. Reassurance, feeling safe and happy in this relationship. That's what they want. They want you to feel safe. They want you to be happy. They're going to put you on a pedestal of some kind. So their first priority is going to be, are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy with me? You could be with whoever you want, but and that scares them because there's a little bit of them saying like, why are you with me? You could be with whoever you want. You're beautiful, so let's get some clues. You're with this person because this person's good to you. You're with this person because obviously you're attracted to them and they're very attentive to you. Let's get a scoop. So sorry for the noise. Let's see. And you're happy with them. They make you happy. That's why we stay with people. You stay with people because they make you feel good, right? They make you happy. You feel good when you're with them. All right, let's see. I have the number 7. That's nice. 7 days, maybe. I have the number 12. I have a number 11. Lots of numbers. So this could be December, could be July, December, November. And I have a number 2 again. We have the number 2 in the wooden letters. So that could be February. Maybe Spirit's trying to say, like February is a big deal. Okay. I have Scorpio. I have a Scorpio. They could be a Scorpion. Look at all these additional letters. Okay, and here's my Leo. So there you are, right? So I have a Scorpio and a Leo. I have the letter D. I have a letter D. So I don't think we had a letter D yet. So I have a D. I have another letter E. We had a letter E earlier. I have 2 letter Z's. Okay, I have a Z and I have a Z. So I have 2 letter Z's. I have a second letter M. We had an M earlier, so I have another M. And I have is this a third W? This is going to be a third W. So W in this reading is very significant. So those are some just additional clues. Let's see what their feelings are. Spirit, could you share with me where this connection is headed? What do you have for us? Where is this connection headed? What do you want us to know? We're going to get some love messages from our future person too. Let's see. I have a first kiss. Look at that. How cute. This is an extra card in this deck. So, first kiss, an angel kiss, right? It's like the angel sent us, or you were divinely sent, or I don't know, kissed by an angel. I mean, how else could we say it? So beautiful. I have a moon. There's definitely some fear in this person. They just want you to love them for them. And it's almost like I don't want you to, I'm afraid to fall in love with you because then you're going to go to somebody else. I don't think they're a jealous person. I think if anything, it's leaning on I need to feel more secure about a relationship. They're very secure about who they are with their career and their abilities and all of those things. But maybe they're a little insecure with, I just want you to love me as much as I love you. Okay. So if anything, yeah, they're smitten with you. This Page of Wands. I mean, they're just going to be head over heels in love with you, and they're going to be a little bit insecure in the beginning. Like, you could be with anybody you want, and they know it, and they may even know that you're dating other people, or that you've talked to other people, or even somebody else is interested in you. And it's a sense of, I just want you to fall in love with me, because they're not looking at anybody else. They're not talking to anybody else. They're going to put their full attention into you from the moment they meet you. Okay. So if you really want to be with this person, and you find that this is the person that you want to be with, give them all the attention. Just keep reminding them that you choose them and you don't want to choose anybody else. Okay. That, maybe you've gone through a lot to get to the place where this is the right person for you. And you know it because you've been hurt so many times, or you keep meeting the wrong people, or you've never had anybody this, attentive to you or into you, or that talks about a future with you, because this person wants a commitment. This person's looking to be in a relationship with somebody that is a long-term commitment. This is not a player. This is not somebody who bounces around to a lot of different relationships. This is somebody who is looking for the right person that they can just kind of spoil, to tell you the truth. I mean, just, I don't know, a little bit overboard, but it's cute. And for them, it's cute. It's like it coming from them, it's cute. They go overboard. I like that. I've had feelings for you longer than you know. Maybe they've had a crush on you. Maybe they've been waiting for the opportunity for you to date them. So this person you could know. We had like that friends of a friend feeling. I'm going to say they have an eye on you, a little bit of a secret admirer now. Okay, I would be in agreement with that. There is no one else. I only want you. This may be going on for a little while. Maybe they have been, again, they're not dating anybody else. Maybe they've been waiting for you. That could be happening. You're the only one I want to be with. I do believe that. I do. This person's very loyal, and they will be very loyal. If you choose to be with them, this person is going to take care of you for the rest of your life. I'm telling you right now. I mean, their energy is very, oh God, they're salt of the earth. I mean, their soul is to not hurt anybody else. They don't want to hurt anybody else. They just want somebody to love them as much as they love that person. That's all they're going to ask for. So you're the only one I want to be with. I love that. I love that. It's that's what we want, right? We want that commitment. We want somebody who just only thinks about us. I look at pictures of you on my phone. So maybe they're good at taking snapshots. Maybe you're on their screensaver someday. You are their screensaver, something like that. That's sweet. A picture of the two of you. I'm afraid to get hurt. They are. They're going to be vulnerable. This person's a little vulnerable because they know that there's other people interested in you. I can see a future with you. Their focus is going to be trying to get into a committed relationship with you. So if that's something that you want, this is the one. This is the one who wants a commitment. And I'm not going anywhere. It's like once we start, they are going to stand by your side. They are going to stand by your side, and you guys are going to fall in love. And this is a very loyal person who you can build a whole life around. They said one more. Okay. I'm asking others about you now. I think that this person's in and about your vicinity, in and about a circle. Okay. Maybe they've had an eye on you. Okay. Maybe they flirt with you now. Maybe they try to get your attention, try to get you to be interested in them. But they're just waiting to make their move, is what Spirit just said. That's nice. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to say they're waiting to make their move. You know, either they know who you are, they have met you, they're attracted to you, they're asking around, or you know, see what your status is, something like that. But I think they have 100. They're already like going down the path of, this is somebody I could see myself with. No problem being with you. You know, like I want to be with you now. You know, like I want to be with you now. So they've got to step forward. They've got to step forward and just ask you out. But this could be happening at any moment. All right. This could be somebody asking you out for drinks, or let's hang out. Let's go out. I want to spend some time with you. Or maybe we see each other with other people all the time, but we haven't ever gone, you know, by ourselves anywhere alone, like on a real date. So this is going into the phase of all this flirting and stuff, and attention is going, oh, my hands just tingled when I said that, is going to turn into so much more. So let's put this into the universe. Let's ask Spirit to bring this to you now. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.